Hello everyone, we're here just to the north of London at Vicarage Road. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Watford, and they take on Norwich City.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
In this great competition, there's been continuity since season 2003-2004, the same format. Remember, there used to be a second group stage once upon a time, Lee?
Well, it did, and simply it didn't work. I think the format now is certainly a lot better. It's a bit more exciting, a bit earlier in the competition. It seemed to drag on a bit, that second phase, didn't it?
And so the initial 11 for Watford. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The two central midfield players supplying support to a 3 ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
Thank you for attending Vicarage Road.
And here's the Norwich City starting 11. It does rather look as though it's going to be a battle of the 4-5-1 formations in this game. Similar setups, Lee.
Well, it looks lovely in the graphic, doesn't it? There's players everywhere. They have got the freedom to roam around the pitch how they see fit. There is some structure to it, but that lone striker up front needs support, not only around him, but from wide areas too. The supply line will come from the wide midfield players and maybe the overlapping fullbacks.
Effective challenge. Doucouré. Hughes. Beautifully weighted ball. Doucouré. Wonderful chance. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here it is again. You're trained from a young age to get in those sort of positions, and never in any real doubt he'd finish that. Cool and composed.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, it can be difficult being a manager at times, none more so than now.
Hughes, beautifully weighted ball. Wonderful chance. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. Firing it in. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Dini. Will he find the net? Well kept out. Well, it can be a hit or a miss when it comes to striking it on the volley.
Yeah, you always take a risk when it comes in like that, but he took a chance.
Wonderful chance. goalkeeper would have been disappointed had he not dealt with it. Ground to make up, and perhaps this corner. Well, that is how to run at defenders. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there, and you're right, it's just gone past the post.
The delivery towards the back post. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just...
Deo Lefeu, and he's made headway. He must finish. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well,
A really disappointing effort, you've got to say.
well, he's way, way off target. A real poor effort with his head.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Real danger. Emiliano Buendia. Can they get in behind them? Surely! And he's gone and scored to level us again.
Well, I think the players realise what they owe this coach. Lovely sight to see them celebrating with him. Well, here it is again, Derek. The way to the pass is excellent and the finish, clinical. Lovely play.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Good technique displayed. And the cross goes in. And it's gone in!
Well, here it is again, Derek, and when the ball goes in wide areas, sometimes defenders struggle to stop the crosses. They did on that occasion, and in the end it's poor defending, but the ball's ended up in the back of the net.
Aarons. Dangerous looking attack, and it might be. Oh, it's in! A 2-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, I think the players realise what they owe this coach. Lovely sight to see them celebrating with him. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
Hughes. Can he open them up here? And options in the centre. Chance to reduce the arrears. And they produce the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves.
As we can see, right place at the right time. Striker's instinct is to be there or thereabouts. Keeper has no chance.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, the manager will be frustrated, no doubt about it. Still in the lead, though, not all doom and gloom.
And a substitution in the offing. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match.
Coming off the pitch, number 9, Troy Deeney. Coming onto the pitch,
Buendia. Well, it's a great advantage to any side when you're as comfortable on the ball as they are. It hasn't come to very much. And that's it for tonight. Full time and an encouraging start for them. 3 points from their initial fixture lead.
Yeah, really, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. 1 game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
Hughes, beautifully weighted ball. Wonderful chance. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. Emiliano Buendia. Can they get in behind them? Surely. And he's gone and scored to level it again. And the cross goes in. It's gone in! Aarons. Dangerous looking attack. And it might be. Oh, it's in! A 2-goal cushion now. And the lead fully merited. And options in the centre.